State Farm Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
You want to bounce up your line?
You want to bounce up your line? I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl. I'm bounce up my line. Come on, Hamlin. Hit some.
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. Charlie Jones now from his
end zone. Got hard. 34-7, Cole.
And ultimately
oh, y'all know they're blowing him out.
The 25-yard line as he's
they don't want to quit. Flag. Defense and bounce up the line. Oh, he got too cute.
Joe Mixon, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 20.
The commentator just said, "Don't get too cute." That nigga got too cute
right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was a
pick.
on a mission.
That nigga jumped up and caught it. Look at him. And he playing around.
5 yards.
You know what you doing.
Finds Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football,
when you put your dude in motion and ran that way, I looked at his play. I already knew what time it was. The nigga said, and went that way. As soon as he turned a little bit, I threw that bitch. Nigga ran in the end zone like that.
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
40-7.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me,
41-7.
it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of
scrimmage. They don't want to quit,
in order to play against the run very well.
It's just the second quarter. They don't want to quit.
Second down, Burrow.
Hey, that roll. Hey, let's see how many picks you can get. You got all on to my 0.
That's good for 28 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on
I
this
stay putting
opening
a heat
drive.
on
They've been
his
methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All
now to this point, the impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Mixon again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now he's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
Oh, my God. Another one.
Is this 4 down?
No.
Go for it.
Yeah, nigga.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He just got an interception, but I tell you what I mean, just start dancing anymore.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
They look good. We scored it. Halftime now. Alright,
here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
They're the type of kick I like.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Building confidence after a loss. That's
now,
a
the
good
score would have
way
been
to do it.
41-0.
Loss
It
last
would have been
game,
crazy.
First drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
I'm on the line now. Fuck that. Let me
about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed.
You got another in
This
the
is
cell?
what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on. They quit.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at
you
their
wait
own
to halftime to quit?
25-yard line.
Oh, y'all was doing that at halftime?
Man, it wasn't even halftime. We was on 41-7.
He'll get this to DiMercado. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
No. See what I've been doing with that motherfucker.
Murray now running right on the option.
Give
him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. The Cardinals at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as putting up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win.
Jay Smooth.
Talk about this Bengals defense.
K-Simple.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. All right. I see what coverage you in.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to
watch
see
him,
the
so
ball there a
you know
lot.
what I mean?
And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll run with the undrafted rookie from TCU, Amari DiMercado. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right.
Let it all work out. No, you caught that.
Murray now on 1st down. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They out here doing some illegal shit and they calling it. They
To
paying a
throw
real.
is Murray.
Oh, he got bombed.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Bay
That's okay.
Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 30.
I was on the pressure.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
From a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back
Cause look,
to
this was up here first. Look.
to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
God, I broke the first time.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And after that type of offensive line.
See, look.
Keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Hey,
3rd and 2,
now
Burrow.
Call that little quick.
Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Bro!
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
So you must keep the defense playing.
Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Ooh! Go, nigga, go! He playing with that.
I just had a touchdown play, and that man ran into it. They ran into each other. I be hating. Now I'm down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This nigga a menace, bro. This show they were doing. I put that max protection on.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Back to throw here.
Why he running in the first quarter?
Pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones.
Nah.
Jones on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now 2nd and 9.
I'm going to the Super Bowl. What'd you say to him, Babu Shago? Super Bowl.
Now it's Burrow.
The
Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And he backs it away, and it throws down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Throwing now is Murray. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And he will bring it
playing with him, bro. Look. What type of shit is this, bro? This nigga playing with him, bro.
It is getting out of hand. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score leads in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you're seeing here from the defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6.
Oh, God. Hey, clip that, nigga.
Every defender's dream.
Extra point by McPherson.
Bro, what the
fuck? And it's now 21-0.
I don't even think I had to pick my playbook.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
To the Madden Society.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I wonder how many yards they're going to see out through this time.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Quit.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception. And
come on, Kai. Case, whatever your name is, they go too.
They had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before they...
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals continue to pull away.
You know how in baseball they got a home run derby.
They have really had their way so far in the first
half.
They wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get
derby
as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Every play this nigga catching the interception.
Oh, he playing corner.
Bro, this nigga doing this shit like a clockwork. Like he got these niggas like they been trained.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
This nigga having an interception derby, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Get the Super Bowl run right here.
Time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Damn, they hate we didn't go to the Super Bowl.
So the big play nullified.
So illegal quarterbacks.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Here's
Murray. Let's get on their Call of Duty right now.
that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Cool, come on, get on the doodle with her, man.
You're
Get on
watching
there right.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Bet.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, the picture becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
2nd and 10. Murray now. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down.
Now Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 25.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up. Murray now to throw. He's got McBride here over the middle. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now from Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari DiMercado from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. looking to pass. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Able to get this one to McBride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the gun, Murray. He'll get this to DiMercado. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's brought in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Murray to air it out again. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Burrow changing the look. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the
My game got 4 minutes left. I'll be on after it.
And the difference between that and a pass blitz, that's what you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Cardinals 16. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made. And
oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown.
We playing with Uncle
now 2
Willie.
fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game
Willie,
in the
son.
4th. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Buddy Tate will lead out here.
The Cardinals get home for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down,
I just
here's
can't say it
Burrow.
again.
Oh, the
I
ball
have 2
comes
minutes left.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Win.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on
Got a
1st
chance.
down.
I got a
and near
chance. I got to
sack.
do
They got
something.
to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Yeah, I can see it.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
I'm just trying to get my breakout for real.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Now this one coming down 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw, it's Murray. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a great return here gets us one all the way down the 26-yard line. Well, that's the danger of throwing the ball to that part of the field, because if it does get picked off, as we just saw there, they can run a long way. They're actually fortunate they didn't give up a touchdown in addition. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 26 yards. And pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. And some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that. Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mario. Come on, they go get yours.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Oh.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
Ooh, I need 20 yards.
As they stop with 14 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high